What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Football Infinity. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day, and I've been traveling around looking for some stuff and things, and I've found this ancient artifact. I believe this to be what was in olden times called a boat. Oh, there you can see it's reacting as a boat would. It is. It must have, I don't know, been encased in some sort of fossilized material or underneath the river here for millions of years, and then it must have just, I don't know, been unearthed somehow. Something happened, and this boat came. So I guess from what I understand, people used to take these and ride in them across water. See, now in modern times, you simply fly across the water like so. And then if you were on one side, then the other side. See, like this. Imagine we were on this land, which we are, and then we were trying to get to the other side. We would fly across and then land. And then that's where we are. That is hypothetically on a Feed the Beast server. That's what you would do. Now, back in olden times, you would get inside of a boat. Oh my gosh. The nostalgia is so real. And then you would just kind of float around in your boat and move around to the other side wherever else you wanted to go, and then you would oh no, I broke the fossilized boat. Oh man. Oh, what's this? An ancient crafting table. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I just thought it was funny. I found that random boat, and I was like, "Why? Who made a boat? Like, well, how long has this boat been here on the server?" So I don't know who did it, but I thought it was kind of funny. So I've been coming around, looking around, been hanging out, because you guys have been telling me a couple of things. I was reading the comments on the videos, and you guys, you want to go? You want to friggin' go? Let's go then. Stupid ghost person guy, Eldritch Guardian. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. So, yeah, you guys have been telling me. I've been listening to you, reading the comment sections. That is the guy. This donkey has a butt rocket. Donkey, why do you have a butt rocket? You show it off to me? Nice butt rocket place hole. Whoa, that is a big node. Hello, large air node. 75? That's a big, giant, huge one. Let's go ahead and scan that, buddy. Where are you, scanny guy? We're getting a little off topic here, but it's perfectly fine. J, new, big, air. All right, just taking a note of where that bad boy is. So it's turned into night, but you guys have been telling me that you can get those Wisp spawners, the little Thaumcraft obelisk type deals that have the chests on them. You say they do spawn in the world still. I've been flying around. I mean, I'm not joking you, for hours. Looking for one of these things. So it's turned into night now, of course. I don't think I still have my sleeping bag on me, do I? Oh, I do. How many people are on? Just me and Z. Let's do this. So, you want to sleep on that? Yeah, I want to sleep right here. There. We're out of ender pearls. I filled up my enhanced charm of squirting. All right, so now it's day at the very least. We can see a little bit better. So I've been flying around, and like I was saying, for no joke, hours, multiple hours looking for one of these spawners. And I'm trying not to go into anywhere that it's like super new chunks. I don't want to lag out Zul'jin. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful. I know he's streaming right now. He's doing some stuff and things. So I think this feels like new chunk generation right here, unfortunately. I think I'm right on the edge of it, though. Let me see. Where are we? There we are. Let's go into this early direction. Better. We'll go this. Whoa! Why? Oh my gosh, what a disastrous beginning of the day here. Where are you? Oh my god, where did it go? Where did it go? Draconic Pick! Where are you? Magnet of Suck, find it. There it is. Oh my gosh. So anyway, all right, so we've been flying around for a couple of hours. I do want to find this Wisp spawner. I just think it would be cool to find one. Now, you guys also let me know that there are other options of which I have started to partake in already using a soul vial from EnderIO, and we can edit one of the broken spawners. See, I didn't think that this was possible. The EnderIO Powered Spawner which is right here, requires one of the broken spawners in order to work. Now, I was under the incorrect assumption that you could only spawn skeletons, zombies, spiders, cave spiders, blazes, and endermen, and chickens with them because they're the only broken spawners that were in the NEI. That is not the case. In a soul binder, we can, which is a machine for EnderIO, we can combine this soul vial, which has a wisp in it that I grabbed, and we can combine that with this broken spawner and turn this into a broken wisp spawner, supposedly. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm assuming that it's going to work. There are other options that you guys were telling me about as well from Draconic Evolution. We take a look in here, stabilized mob spawners. You can click a vanilla spawner with Draconic Core to stabilize it. You can empty transport spawner, pick up a Draconic Cools. Anyway, we can do that, but I guess from what I understand, it requires a mob soul. And I think I can show you the pig one here. There's one for any kind of mob. I have them. I have one for skeletons, and I have one for, I think, wither skeletons as well. Regular skellies and wither skellies. And you get those just from killing things with a draconic sword, from what I understand. And I actually have a Reaper book that I put on there, too. And if I understand that correctly, it increases the ability, the drop rate of those souls. So if we did find this, or if we do get the Wisp spawner online, even if we use the EnderIO one, if we wanted to play around with the Draconic Evolution guy, oh my god, the chunk loading is real. If we wanted to play around with the Draconic Evolution one, we could do that with that Reaper if we got one of those Wisp souls. If there is one. I'm assuming that there is. But again, I'm still trying to look around for one of these spawners. I want to try to find one just to show it to you guys and show you that I'm doing my due diligence in trying to find this guy. Let's go ahead and fly over here. This is all loaded chunks. I know. I have been out in this area before. So here we go. We should encounter some land. So I guess I'm just going to fly around and try to find it for you. And once we get one, I'll be BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I found one. I mean, these are rare. The rarity is real. Let's pop this off. I don't want to break the Wisp spawner underneath. And let's take our Diamond Dolly. We'll go ahead and grab that guy. So now we have one of the Wisp spawners right there. What's in this amazing chest? Some dimlets, of which I already have a bunch. I got all this stuff. I don't know. Miniature red heart, though, I'll take. And then we've got, it looks like a kind of a cool node here. Nah, not bad. Nothing major. So, anywho, I found one. So we finally found one. And like I said, probably 2 hours, I would say. Probably 2.5 hours of flying around. And like I said, I was trying to kind of go over where places have already, places people have already loaded, so I don't cause a lot of chunk loading issues for other people on the server. But I will say that it doesn't matter. It's not like I found some that were already harvested. I found none of those things. So that's pretty crazy. But all right, so now we're going to head back to the 1.8 and get some spawner stuff and things going. And we're back, and you can see there's a little bit of blood magic stuff and things going on over here. You might have noticed it in my inventory. We have some blank slates and some reinforced slates that Zul'jin hooked us up with. We were streaming with him a little bit. I also made a resident health pad. That's something that I've been playing around with for use with this guy right over here. So let me go ahead and just pop this down for you so you can see it, and that way I don't have to carry around in my inventory anymore. But all this thing does is basically recharge your health, but it does it at a really slow rate. So you can't really see right now. Well, actually, let's do this. This will make it so you can see. Let's go ahead and use our sacrificial orb. And we'll take down our health here. And then you can see this is how fast it regens you. You get a certain amount of regen. It seems to be really quick, really slow. And this is the fastest one that we can get. And you can see I'm providing with plenty of power. That's not an issue. So, yeah, but it seems to be as fast as it goes. Was taking a look at different ways to get some regen stuff and things going on for when we do blood magic. There's also golden apples, but they've done this thing now with regen 3 where if you get regen on you... Did I just eat that, or did I half eat it? Eat the whole thing, homie. There you go. So now when you do that, you can see right there, blood magic gives you this message. Your high regeneration rate has caused you to become hungry. So it looks like that blood magic is trying to make it so that you're not able to regen, trick it, like use self-sacrifice runes and kind of get the regen without having some sort of adverse effect, which would be the hunger. And it's hunger. I mean, it's crazy, crazy bad. And the whole time that the regen runs, we're going to have the hunger running too. So it should go ahead and stop here in just a couple seconds too. 1, bam. And the hunger should go away. There you can see it like that. So I was kind of thinking maybe we could use this. You can see, look at how much hunger that took away from us. It was crazy. Give me some steak. No, I can't eat those. Hold on a second, peeps. One of these, one of those. We got to get organized here, man. I can't play with a disorganized inventory. It makes me upset and crazy. Let's put some of this stuff away. And looks better. Let's get some steak up in this piece like so. And we're eating steak. It's amazing. So now we got a little bit of blood magic, and the reason that we're doing that is to get some teleposers. Now the teleposers are a thing that we can use to help to move nodes around. Now you might say, why not use a node in a jar? And we can use nodes in a jar. For what I understand about the reading I've done on nodes in a jar, they actually can sometimes cause you to have problems with your nodes. So I don't know. I don't know how prevalent that is. I don't know how often that happens, but it's a thing we got to think about. So I figure we get into blood magic too. Are we going to do a huge blood magic build? Yep, that's going to be a thing. So up here I put another tower in. I'm going to have to add another one on this side as well. But we just went ahead and started throwing some machines that we're going to use once in a while up in these things, like the soul binder right here and the slice and splice. So I wanted to get into making the powered spawner next. If we take a look inside the system here, oh wait, it did it. It did it, but I'm going too fast. The caffeine is real. So the powered spawner, we need the machine chassis, which I have. We need some sort of a head, I do believe, in there. It doesn't have to be, yeah, you can see there's a couple different kinds. We need the Z-Logic controller. So that means you need 2 solarium, 1 zombie head, 2 silicon, and a redstone. So let me go ahead here. Let's see, 2 silicon. I got the 2 solarium. We need the zombie head. We need the redstone. And that should be good to go. Now over here in the slice and splice, we can squirt these guys in like so. 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of them. There it goes. It is making the Z controller chassis thingy doodler. Z Logic controller. All right, so now let's just go ahead and pop down here. Throw that guy in there. Check out powered spawner. I think everything else we've already got. So bam, we got our powered spawner. Now let's head up here. Here is our soul binder. I've got my soul vial. I've got my broken spawner. I only have the 1 broken spawner. So, oh, we need 15 levels. Use my XP, homie. Is it happening? Oh, wow. The rate is super, super slow. So, all right. We can do something else while I do this. Remember the Wand 8, that one build that we had? That we were doing stuff and things in? I haven't really showed you this. But in the stream the other day, we made it bigger, peeps. Oh, there's goo up there. So let me go ahead and head out so you can see what I did. Basically just extended it up. We added some slipgator symbols. I don't think I showed you this in the last video. I was watching it back and I was like, oh, I didn't show these guys. So we made it bigger, basically just adding on to the top of it. There was a lot of debate about the Slipgator logo thing. A bunch of people wanted us to put a Slipgator logo in there, and then there was a huge debate on whether it should face inward or outward, and the decision was that we did a poll and that it should face inward. So that's why they look backwards if you're looking outside, so you can see them inside of here like this. So we've got this guy now. I'm a little bit upset about the situation with the Flux Flu Goo. Give me the Flux Flu Goo, be gone. All right, and then let's turn a magnet back on. All right, so the other thing that I did is I also put some warded paving stone of warding all around here. So you can see I also moved my Wayla over to the upper left now. Just wanted to make a change to it for when I'm streaming, and I think it's better up in that area over there. So anyway, what these guys do, remember we were having problems, I don't know if you saw, our golems were getting stuck. They get stuck inside of here on the mob heads. They see them as a full block, and it's like a huge pain in the nuts, right? So let me show you this real quick. If we were to grab a zombie head, let's just grab 1. So this is going to have cognito, and that's going to have to go over here, right? So if we take this now and squirt it in there, you'll see that this golem is going to avoid going inside of there. Basically, what this warded stone does is it acts like a fence, like an invisible fence for mobs. So there you can see he can't pass through there. So, and then you saw it was lighting up as he gets near it, so he passed around it. It's a really nice little thing. It's definitely helpful. We could put it around the outside edge here to stop him from falling off. I did have one guy fall off on a stream. It was kind of my fault. So I'm not too worried about it, but a cool little addition of stuff and things there. I wanted to show you the new Wand 8. If you guys like it, make sure you let me know. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's head back over here. And we're back-ish. All right, here we go. Now this guy should be done. All right, so now we get our soul vial back, and we have the broken spawner Wisp. So I've not played around with this yet. Oh, I made a little change over here, too. I wanted to show you guys the update. Remember we added those spawners in? Check this out, guys. 1 night, I left these on for 1 night. 6,000 gas tiers. 15,000 slime balls. And the blizz weren't spawning so great, so because I think I ran out of essence, so we only have 2,900 blizz rods, but plenty of those. So I also changed the formation or the way that I had been placing Are you really gonna? There we go. The way that I place the grinders in here, and what I did is I offset them all by a little bit. And the reason why that is, I set this up over here so you guys could see this, is it creates a coverage inside the 9x9 because the grinders only do a 5x5 area in front of them, and I think it's only one block, like they don't do above or below. So imagine all these platforms were on the same plane. I separated them so you could see better. But the way that I have this set up now, with them being offset, they're all offset to the right side, just a little bit. And then if you look above here, you can see that there's 100% coverage in the 9x9 air spaces inside of there. So anything that's in front of the grinders in the one block space in which they occupy horizontally will now be ground up. So just a nice little thing. Now I could have also maybe, I thought about this for a while, I could have offset, geez, oh, a small little pucker there. I could have offset the top ones from the bottom ones. I don't know how much of a real big difference that would have made, but I don't know. It could have been a thing. But I dropped the spawner inside of there for the wisps. Now, these guys, when they spawn in, we're going to have to figure out something a lot more creative. When they spawn in, they have a tendency to move around a little bit, but they... see, well, wait. That seemed to get him not on the plane. Anyway, they have a tendency to move around a little bit, but sometimes they don't, and they just sit. So we're going to have to get a little bit more creative if we're going to do this. The powered spawner with the octatic capacitor in it, I do believe will give us 22 mobs per minute, which is pretty quick. We're probably going to need multiple grinders in order to do it. Oh, we have a bit of an essence back up here. Fluid mode send only. That shouldn't be backing up, I don't believe. But anyway, we might have to get a little bit creative with how this works. Let me check what's going on with this guy. Where is that thing that I set up? Where are you, the thing? Hold on. I'm trying to find this guy right here. There we go. You should be working. It should be no problem. Fluid mode receive only. Going into there. We might have hit a little bit of a bottleneck. We may need to put another bedrockium drum inside of there, inside of that system, to make sure all of that essence is getting absorbed. But I've had to start recharging, so to speak, in these guys, and they recharge really quick. We're up to 680,000 widgets of essence in there, 512,000 widgets of essence in that guy. All right, but the next thing we got to do is the essence powered spawner. And I was thinking we're kind of running out of space here as far as our ability to set up these 9x9s. We could set something up maybe inside of here with the ghasts. It seems a little dangerous. So what I was thinking we would do is do it over here at the wand 8. Maybe set something up above here. I think it might be kind of cool to have it up on this area right there. We're going to probably end up using some fans, a couple extra grinders, some stuff and things like that. I'm going to play around with a little bit of a design, and then I'll BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and I want to show you guys the stuff and things that I did today over here as far as it goes with the spawner thing. So I got the spawner set up down here. Now, when you make this, what you've got to do is, when we made that broken spawner in the soulbinder, you've got to take just an anvil, a regular anvil, and go ahead and combine the auto spawner or the powered spawner and the broken spawner, and then it gives you this guy. So this thing right here, as you can see, it says right there, powered spawner, Thaumcraft.wisp. And it's got a little bit of power in it. So we got to set this guy right here for active width signal. Now make sure that on your tesseract, like I have a tesseract on top right there, you have it set to ignore all redstone. Pardon me, all redstone. I was having some problems. I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't get power. Like it would get power, then I would turn it on, and then all the power would drain out. It would get no more power. It was because I had the tesseract set to whatever it was. I think they're by default set for low status. You need to set them for ignored status. So now it's going ahead and it's firing up all sorts of wisps. So what are we getting for this? We haven't really shown it, or I mean, a lot of you guys probably know, but this is what we're getting, is this ethereal essence stuff. Now the crazy thing, or the cool thing about it, is what we were really trying to get was Aurum, right? So if we look, we have this one Aurum right here, this one Aurum ethereal essence. Now if we squirt this out and we take our scanner, what's it going to show us here? So that's got 4 Aurum in it, right? All right, that's cool. It is Aurum, so you would think that it does have it, but all the other ethereal essence all have, like for instance, this is Paradisio. So if we go ahead and drop this on the ground and take a look at it, it's got 2 Aurum and 2 Paradisio for every single one. So we're going to get some sort of an essence out of each thing, Essentia, but then we're also going to get Aurum out of all of them. So that's allowed me to just really quickly, I filled up and I have now 18 Aurum over here. Let's go ahead and get another file And, oh wait, I have one right in my inventory because I'm thinking ahead. So we're going to go ahead and grab squirt out of there and then squirt into there. Oh wait, we need labels. I do not have labels. Let's squirt down here real quick. Let's go ahead and grab some labels. I think I'm out. I just checked actually, so I know I am. So we'll grab, I think only need a couple more. So grab those guys right there, and then we'll slap a label, slapping a label on top of that guy. So now it's good to go. Now the other thing that we were running low on was this guy, which is the Vidium. Let's take a look and see if we've gotten any more Vidium. This isn't Vidium. This is Vitreous. We do have 8 Vidium in there, so we can pop this guy off and then go ahead, squirt the void jar on top, squirt it on there. Thank you. Take a file and fill it a little bit, slap a label on it, and now the golem, when we do get more essence, he should fill it into the bottom one there. Now what we want to do also is make sure with our golem bell of power and amazingness that we have this guy. Okay, so he's set for everything. Just double checking. He has his links to all things. And then this guy as well. He is not linked over here. So we'll add a link on there for that guy. So that kind of makes it so that, I mean, now with the spawner, man, it's going to be BA. Oh, let me squirt up here again. So it's going to be BA. Like, this thing can just run pretty much indefinitely. And it will give us those ethereal essences, and that's just going to give us like an unlimited amount of essentia of any type that we want, and the only extra additional byproduct is aurum. Now there's ways that you can get essence in even more pure forms. I do believe with the crystallizer doohickey thing thing. Where are you, crystallizer of crystalliness? It's in here. I know it's in here. Essence crystallization. This guy right here, the Essentia crystallizer. I do believe we can pump different types of Essentia in that and get it into its raw crystal form. If you take a look here, if we just type crystal, I think it'll show it. I do believe it's right here. Now it shows one item ID for all of them, but you can make all the different types. And then that would allow you to basically, if you needed aurum or essentia of any certain type, you could just drop those pure crystals in, I think, and that'll give you what you need. But this is really great, and I want to thank you guys so much for letting me know. I made a couple mistakes in that last video as far as just assuming that some stuff and things weren't around when they were, as far as the spawners go. So thanks so much for your nice comments and helping me out. They are very hard to find, these Wisp spawners, but you don't even need them. With the EnderIO Powered Spawner, you can just go ahead and make something like this and get all the essentia that you want. And we're back, and I've been running this thing pretty steady for a little bit of a time now. Let's go ahead and take a look at how much of the ethereal essence we've got. So we've upped, I think, the Terra essence from 2 to 300-ish. We started to generate a lot more of some of these. Some of these seem to be much more rare, and it almost is as if you can see that the primary aspects, Aqua, Air, Perdicio, Ignis, they seem to be the ones that spawn in the highest volume. And then you've got some of the other ones, they start to, you can see, like, there's definitely more precantatio, but then stuff like here, like Lucrum, I've never even seen that used for anything, or Fabrico, I do know of. Census, some of these guys, Panis, I've not heard of that one yet. They seem to spawn a little bit less frequent. But still a great, what am I trying to say? Source of aurum, really is what we're looking for there. And then down here, check it out. Well, it went down too far. We got 4 little buddies now, man. And I've got them all like doing something over here. So really what I've gone through is just gone through and taken a look at what it is that I need in the system here. You can see I've got Herba filled all the way up. We've got, what is this guy? Vitreous. Oh, it says it right there. Vitreous filled all the way up. Terra filled all the way up. So I've started to kind of fill some of these guys all the way up. We've got Arbor filled all the way up. So we have that backlog of stuff and things in the system for when we want to do our infusions. Now, keep in mind, we don't really need to do it this way. There's a couple people in the videos, and I've said this, I think, in every video, that you could do this with AE, with the Thaumcraft Energistics, I think they're calling it. You could do it way easier that way. Well, not easier, but I don't know. It seems easier to me. For some people, it might not be. But I wanted to do it this way. I wanted to see my little buddies all working around here. I wanted to get the Void Stone, so that would work out better. You know, I wanted to get that understanding of what's going on in Thaumcraft. And I feel like it's really coming along. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, I had showed you that we were going to be getting into some blood magic. And the reason that we're going to do that is because I want to start using the teleposers, like I was saying. And we've got to get a little bit of blood online for these. Now, in order to do this, we're going to need these teleposition foci, pardon me. And that means we're going to need a tier 4 blood altar. Now that means there's going to be a new build here coming up soon. I'm not sure if we'll do it in the next episode, but we are going to build some sort of blood magic 8 or the blood 8 or the something drippy goo 8, something like that. But for today, what do we do, man? We figured out the powered spawner from EnderIO. We got some all sorts of Aurum going on. We had a little fun with boats in the beginning, and I had a great time hanging out with you guys today. I hope that you did too. If you liked the video, don't forget to show your support. Show me some support, peeps. Hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you. What's up, little buddy? Why aren't you doing anything? Here. No, those are expensive. No, never mind. Anyway, you're all right. You're on break.